Hey, drop.
Welcome back to the OP podcast. We're back for episode 4 with Caleb, Andrew, myself, Elliot, and we got our homeboy here, Chan. He's going to be giving picks, dropping some nice picks in the middle of the broadcast today. So we're going to get right into this college playoff. Game 1, Caleb, man. Who do we have? Oregon.
The U.
Oh,
You
with the
had
U game.
Oh,
the
yeah.
U
Yesterday.
and Ohio State.
That game. I was thinking about tonight's games. So that was your pick, pretty
Well,
much.
that's my
I mean, those your boys. You try to say that you had them going deeper, but you only had them.
I had them losing in the next round. But now, since my team I wanted to win out, I'm jumping on it, baby. We'll ride that bitch to the championship.
You're on that bandwagon.
Jumping on it. I'm be over there with Irvin beat trash cans on the sideline with belts. Looking
That's tough.
completely
It wasn't a
coked out.
trash can. It was a cooler.
No matter what it is. For damn Texas A&M, it was a trash can.
Hey, they said that boy was on that. You know what I'm saying?
He
I don't know.
on that snow.
He looked a little out there. Boy might have had some bunnies in his pocket. Might have had a little powder.
My little snowflakes were coming out of his pockets.
So what you think about that game, though? Like, what does that tell you about Miami?
I thought Ohio State, just like last year, not Ohio State last year, but the teams that got the bye last year, they always come out first half slow and sluggish. And that's what Ohio State did. Miami technically had a warm-up game, kind of jumped on them early and then just held on. But Miami's defense is a problem. That front four, problem.
Yeah, Miami's pretty electric, man. They're a lot better than what I thought they were earlier in the season. They've been kind of ramping up towards the end of the season up until now, so they are who they're going to be from this point on, and they kind of scary. I would want to play them. I'm glad we don't got them next.
Yeah, they're probably overachieving.
They're showing people.
I mean, some people are already knowing, and
should have only been one G5 in this motherfucker. Dame should have been in it. I'll say that right now. Notre Dame should have been in it.
I don't even want to talk about the Notre Dame thing, man. But we'll get on to that maybe a little bit later when we get to the Hoosier game. I want to stay right here, though, for a minute. Who's Miami's next matchup?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss looks like a problem.
They both look like problems.
They do.
It's going to be a game.
It's going to be a game. I think that's going to be one of the better games, kind of like tonight's game, the Ole Miss, Georgia game. I think it's going to be somewhat competitive like that. The IU game's going to be nice, too, though. The IU-Oregon game.
Oregon going to try and get their lick back. Be all right.
Yeah, these games coming up right now are like the matchups are actually good. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get some good ball here. And, my Hoosiers put that belt to rest.
Yeah, that game was never in question.
Boy, don't ever put Bama. I won't say don't ever put them back in, but let Bama earn their way in. Let them earn their way in.
Their championship game, their division, their conference. We saw what happened.
Yeah, they got blown out in the conference championship game.
They got their ass mopped up.
That.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving, it was bad.
Yeah.
So this was kind of a repeat from that, and that's what I was saying. I kind of wanted to get back on that Notre Dame thing because it would have been a better matchup. I feel like Notre Dame would at least put up a fight. Them boys kind of turned around and was like, "Yo, where Diddy at?" It was all Diddy. There was no Diddy about it. That was all Diddy. That work that happened, what we saw was bad. It was bad work, and that's kind of the committee's fault. I knew that it was going to come down to something like that sooner or later. They was going to get punished, and I'm glad it happened so everybody could see it. Everybody out there, and, everything that I was watching, all the podcasts, all the, ESPN, all them boys, Alabama, they gone now. You know what I'm saying? They in Cancun. Yeah. Them boys is chilling. They going to be watching the games like everybody else.
Them boys are getting into the portal right now because the portal opened up today. The boys are in the portal.
Yeah. I think a lot of them end up coming back.
Ryan Williams, I think he can go.
probably, and should be, you know. But
I mean, he
what
didn't
other
play
games did we
good.
have?
He didn't play well at all.
We had Oregon, Texas Tech, that damn snorefest of a game. And it was nobody's fault. It was nobody's fault.
I mean, it wasn't that bad of a game. If you're an
Texas
Oregon
Tech
fan,
defense,
you know,
Texas Tech defense kept them in the game. They was trying. Rodriguez and the boys were trying to keep them in the game. And the quarterback was just trying to give it right back to Oregon. Like, oh, here's a pick. Oh, here's a fumble. Oh, here's a pick again.
I mean, they were just outmatched. Let's be honest. They was just outmatched. They kind of was outmatched, outcoached. A lot of things. They got defense. We know their defense was prime, but that was the whole thing. What's their offense going to be able to do? And we saw.
You saw. You got across the 50-yard line. Got across that 50-yard line and got sick. Let's go back to the sideline.
Hey, times where they was inside, I don't even want to say red zone. Them boys were inside the 10. And I'm like, they're not scoring. You could just, you know what I'm saying? They're not scoring. Crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. And it happened multiple times. But there were a lot of turnovers, and Miami was taking, not Miami, but Oregon was taking full advantage. But it was kind of just like the same game. You know, we watched with Alabama and the Hoosiers today.
Fun fact about the Miami game, just the pick six that Ohio State's a quarterback threw, the defensive back who picked that off and took it back to the crib, also picked off Julian Sands' brother in high school on almost the exact same play for a pick six. Took it back to the crib. That's how I put that out there.
Okay.
He said everybody in the family get one. Everybody in the family get one.
We Homie the Clown everybody. I know y'all don't know nothing about Homie the Clown. You're going to have to Google that. Like Coach says, Google it. But let's go ahead and keep it pushing, man. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the NFL and the playoff picture, man. My team's out, Colts are out. It's not that I'm disengaged. I got other teams that I can grasp on too. I'll tell you about who I really like. We're going to get on that.
We're going to be out. Fucking me and Spring going to be sitting in Cancun in about a week anyways.
We in it.
We
Y'all
out,
already
bro.
there.
We out, bro.
It's nice down there, though. I hear.
Yeah, we in Cancun. Off a quarterback at OC can't figure their shit out. Yeah, nah, we down there with them.
So who's clinched the playoffs so far?
San Fran, Seattle, LA,
Chicago.
Chan had a butt in there for Chicago.
Yeah, of course. And then
Houston
whoever
Texans.
wins our division.
Houston Texans.
Well, I was just thinking of NFC. I was trying to.
You got the Texans,
but yeah, Texans, Jaguars,
Broncos,
New England, Broncos,
New England, and then the winner of that Pittsburgh Ravens game.
Green Bay. I don't know if you guys said Green Bay.
Well, Green Bay.
That rounds out NFC. NFC West has 3 teams in, and then 1 from everybody else. Or I guess 2 from the NFC North.
And then we gotta hope that we beat Carolina and that Atlanta doesn't beat the Falcons. I mean, and the Saints beat Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're banking on.
With no Chris Olave, because apparently he just grows blood clots in the middle of the night. So there's that.
That boy needs to retire. Tarek Carr really set him up with all them concussions and hospital balls he was throwing them.
You talking about Olave?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How many years has he been in the league? I don't feel like he's been there.
4 maybe. I want to say 4.
He's had like 6 confirmed concussions, and now he's got the blood clots, and he's had a rough.
Yeah, that is rough.
I think all 6 came against playing with Tarek Carr.
That's tough, man.
He got one against Tampa.
Joke. Them head injuries it's not nothing to be played with.
The one against Tampa, Antoine Winfield knocked his ass out and then picked the ball up and ran it back for a scoop and score.
Yeah,
and then went back and checked it. Like, you good, homie? Like, I got 6. Don't worry about it.
So who else is like on the door, like could possibly get in? What other teams besides the
Pittsburgh Ravens?
Ravens. Winner of that game wins the division.
That's
and then
night football. Yeah.
And then you got Atlanta and Saints. I mean, only thing that Atlanta can do is help Carolina.
Yeah, if Atlanta wins, Carolina gets in regardless of what happens in our game. But that's the only 2 games with like winning in. That's the only 2 spots that are even open. Every other game,
the Saints.
New Orleans.
Atlanta's being playing party crasher, huh? For the last
because you know who's back. You know who's back there playing quarterback? Motherfucker, Kirk Cousins.
They brought the ringer in.
They brought the old boy in. old guy in.
He ain't worth nothing. You stick him in a game that matters for him, he can shit the bed.
Yeah.
But if it don't matter, he's 500 yards. Ain't got nothing to do with him. Hell yeah, I'm a slang.
Which is kind of messed up how the NFL schedule works, because the Saints Atlanta game is before our game.
No, it's not.
It's not.
No,
I thought
we play on Saturday. We play Saturday at 4:00. Atlanta and New Orleans play Sunday at 1 p.m.
Play Saturday? That's tough.
Yeah, they screwed it up. We should be playing at the same time.
Yeah, we should definitely should be playing at the same time.
So that Tampa wins, Saints come back and win. Yippee! We get the hat and the shirt. Now even if Tampa wins on Saturday, they got to sit and stew in it for 24 hours
and watch a whole 1 o'clock game.
Yeah.
At this point, though, say something. The wind blows the right way, and Tampa somehow gets in. What do they actually even?
I get a home playoff game.
What do they even do though when they get in the playoffs? You feel like they
probably
just
nothing.
Smacked, right?
It just means I get to watch my team for 1 extra week.
Yeah, we either win the first one and lose a second one, or we just lose the first one.
So as of right now,
we win the Super Bowl.
Or we win the whole thing. Appreciate you, TB12.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, though, as of right now, like, who do you think's the biggest threat? Like, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl at this point?
New England.
I don't know. Now without Stephon Diggs being out with that strangulation charge.
That ain't real. I mean, it might be real, but.
So is he out? Is he out for sure? You sure?
He's not out. They haven't deemed it.
Nothing official.
He hasn't been charged with anything.
Right. So he has no suspensions or anything like that yet.
No.
Not yet.
Right now.
It's there. It's floating, but.
No, it's floating.
He hasn't been charged with anything. I mean.
So I think New England right now. That's who I got.
I mean, that's what I'm picking.
They're the most solid team right now, and they're just rolling. They're rolling. Their team rolling right now. They just look really good.
Honestly,
after that game in Buffalo.
Yeah, after that game in Buffalo,
Philly don't look bad either.
Philly don't look bad, but
they don't.
But Josh Allen and the boys don't look bad. They don't got Patrick Mahomes in their face anymore, and the Chiefs.
I don't think Buffalo's defense can hold up.
Don't matter when you got MVP Josh Allen back there going crazy.
But is he MVP this year, Josh Allen? Though
I don't.
Right now, it looks like Drake May. That's why I got to stick with. Right now, Drake May. What? Drake May was what? You can fact check this. 28 for 31 last week, something like that.
He had 5 tutties. And he sat down in the middle of the third quarter. He was done.
I don't care.
Playing the Jets.
Yo, Drake May's been going crazy though. I mean,
Josh Allen put up 6 on Tampa.
Josh Allen's a bad boy. Josh Allen's a bad boy, but he ain't putting together what they putting together right now over in New England. I just don't like him as much. I don't, especially when play. I don't know why. I love Josh Allen. Josh Allen, top 3 quarterback. Been a top 3 quarterback in the league for me, personally. Been that way since he's been playing. But people want to talk how Lamar don't be getting stuff done. Josh Allen don't be getting stuff done postseason.
Because he's
one of them ones where he's Superman. He's Superman all season. And then guess what happens?
He runs into Mahomes.
My boy starts running into
Mahomes.
He put them glasses back on.
Mahomes is kryptonite. Mahomes is his kryptonite.
You think it's just Mahomes?
No. He's ran into Joe Burrow. He's ran into Lamar. He runs into anybody.
He runs into some other bad boys, yeah. And it's just like, yo, it's going to be, we're going to have to battle this out. And you just come out and battles a little bit bumped up.
We are forgetting about fucking old man Stafford, boy.
If
Puka
I mean old
and as NFL.
Devontae can't stay healthy, and now Blake Corum's hurt, they might slowly fall apart in front of our eyes. Like, you saw what happened. Devontae didn't play, and Blake Corum got hurt, and then he threw 3 touchdowns.
I think he was playing a too much catch-up. But for me, it's not really forgetting about Stafford. It's I remember that their defense is kind of, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why New England, for me, is a better pick, because I just, like, they're, like, it's kind of like the Hoosiers, bro. They're just, like, they don't have too many weaknesses. Their defense is really good. Their offensive line is amazing. Pass game is like, flawless right now. Their run game is but, I mean, that's their weakness. Their run game's kind of weak. You know what I mean? That's their weakest point. But other than that, I don't see a team that's better fit than they are. I just don't see a more well-rounded team right now. A lot of strong offenses, a lot of Eagles. They're you know what I mean? Like the Eagles aren't the same. I don't see them being a threat to the
NFC gonna beat up on each other. I feel like.
No, yeah.
Because
I
you
don't
got,
know.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
Seattle's solid, but how much do you really trust Sam Darnold?
That's
I
the
don't.
only I would have.
I
You
don't.
got Chicago floating around, but I mean they're young,
Mhm.
and I don't know if I really trust Chicago's
They're
defense.
not ready to win the Super Bowl yet, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're ready to like take out a team that's really good and then get bumped out later. I'm not saying they're gonna get in there and get roughed up. They can win the first. I don't think they're gonna make it deep, but they're gonna be a problem. It's kind of like what Miami's doing right now. Chicago could come up and do some stuff like that to some people. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
But Miami's not gonna win the national championship, and neither is Chicago. So
At this point, I got San Fran coming out of the NFC.
San Fran coming out and getting the at-home Super Bowl.
Yeah, I didn't even think
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
in San Fran.
sounds good.
Sounds
Same
good.
thing
Ain't
though.
good.
Their
I think they
defense
stopped that
without
earlier.
Bosa, their
They've
defense
been
is
playing without him. They might
Bosa,
get Fred
Fred
Warner
Warner.
back
Warner,
for playoffs,
I don't
like
know.
a deeper playoffs.
I gotta see Brock Purdy in more playoff games, man. And I'm not one of them people either. I'm usually just like I know what I'm seeing and looking at, but I don't know what he's looking like in the playoffs. And it's been like that for Allen. You gotta think Allen was in that same boat, and he still hasn't shown us that he can get there to the promised land. So why are we thinking Brock Purdy's gonna be able to do that? Yeah, his team's built better. He's got CMC.
Because he got
You know what I'm
CMC.
saying?
Because he done it. Didn't they just go? Didn't they go like
He brought him to the Super Bowl
3 years ago?
3 what?
It was 3 years ago.
The first of KC's like almost three-peat was Brock Purdy's.
That was
Was
Brock Purdy. That wasn't Brock Purdy.
Who was it? Garoppolo?
No, Spring's right. It was Patrick Mahomes' first Super Bowl was Garoppolo.
Yeah, that was back in 2020. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 2020 was ours. Don't just get away my shit.
So has Brock Purdy got there? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
It was in Vegas, right?
It was his rookie year, wasn't it?
No, it was the year after that because he got hurt playing a Philly his rookie year.
Well, that was the game where like Christian McCaffrey's like playing quarterback and stuff.
So that's pretty much what got him paid.
Because Brock Purdy's arm couldn't throw or something.
Right. That's the year he got paid, right? After that.
No, he just got paid this offseason.
He just got paid because Christian McCaffrey had to buy his offensive line Christmas gifts and on behalf of Brock Purdy because Brock Purdy had no money.
Yeah, the Niners were in the Super Bowl in 2024. They lost to the Chiefs 25-22.
And that shit was in Vegas, right?
Correct. Yeah.
You should know. I mean, you was in Vegas at that time.
That was Purdy.
I was not in Vegas at that time.
Or I guess that was their. Okay. Was that their back-to-back?
That was their back-to-back. That was the second game because they beat the
Eagles were the first one. So it was Eagles, San Francisco, and then Eagles beat them on the third one.
Yeah, Eagles, San Fran. Yep. Eagles. Yep.
So it was KC, San Fran. Then it was KC, Tampa. Then it was Rams, Bengals.
Yep.
And then KC, San Fran, KC, Philly, KC, San Fran, KC, Philly.
Yep.
I'm so glad we ain't got to watch Patrick.
Damn, what kind of picks you got, man? What we got for tomorrow's game? We gonna go over to Chan and see what he's got cooked up.
Cooking up
for the parlays tomorrow.
I got 3 NBA picks for tomorrow. So my first one is Onyeka Okongwu to go over 14.5 points. They played the Knicks. He just played the Knicks on December 27th, and he scored 31 points, and he's averaging 19.2 in his last 5 games. So I would definitely take him. Then I have LaMelo Ball to score over 20.5 points versus Milwaukee. He scored 26 versus Milwaukee just last week on December 29th, and he's been averaging 24.2 over the last 5 games. And then my last pick is Cedric Howard, the rookie that played for the Grizzlies, to score at least 13 points versus the Lakers. His last game was against Philly. He had 28, and he's been averaging around 17 points the last 5 games. So I would definitely take those 3 points props for tomorrow.
All right, sounds solid. Appreciate it.
You see LaMelo.
Right, sure, you put those in, lock them in. Go ahead.
LaMelo talking to Steph after that Hornets game, trying to get advice on his ankle support. So
Yeah,
Oh,
because
really?
they wear
well,
the same
Lamelo's
ankle
got bad.
braces.
Lamelo's got
they
bad
wear kind
ankles
of the same
too.
ankle
So he's
braces.
trying to be like, I won't be like you.
The fact
I
that
won't
he
shoot the
knows
ball.
that, the fact that because he's pretty young, you know what I mean? We all know that Steph had the worst ankles in NBA history, probably. His ankles are so bad.
He had
But
6 surgeries on his ankles in a matter of 2 seasons.
so maybe that's the key. Maybe what did he tell him?
I don't know. It's just
It's probably just the surgeries, straight up. He probably needs to go have surgery done if he's having issues with his ankles.
It's from wearing them
Steph
big Robert
got
brand shoes.
bionic ankles in them. Those ankle braces are crazy. They're not your
Mhm.
normal like tube plate with some strings in the middle.
No.
It's a whole like thing under his shoe, and his shoes are custom made to fit on his foot with the braces on.
Right. So he's got a lot of stuff helping him out. But that's the thing. He hasn't had a bad ankle injury in forever. He used to get them every other night, every few games.
It's been his
I haven't seen him
tailbone recently.
I don't.
His tailbone and his hip.
I don't blame ankles. I blame shoes. Under Armour makes probably one of the worst basketball shoes out there. Just saying.
He's not with Under Armour no more.
That's where that's why he's going from.
Right. That's probably why he's so excited too. But I'm saying even when he was wearing the Under Armours for the last few years, I haven't seen any ankle problems.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. Speaking of people that wear some crazy stuff on the court, Michael Porter Jr. wears a brace on his leg that's made for stroke victims, and he be dropping people off in it. It goes up to like his mid thigh. It's like a special brace that people that have like strokes they wear, or like have came back from a stroke.
I saw that, but why does he wear it?
I think it's like a foot, ankle, something like that. But all I know is he's been dropping people off in that thing.
So it's been working.
Oh yeah, it's been
working. It
working.
works for him. Yeah.
It's like up to like his mid calf.
Okay. Let's talk about tight ends, man. I'm gonna start with you, Caleb. Who do you think is the best tight end of all time, and why?
I'm gonna have to go Rob Gronkowski. The boy was a fucking tank, and I feel like he caught everything. And I feel like people knew when they got down there where the ball was going, and it doesn't matter. You weren't stopping Gronk.
Gronk was nice.
Gronk
we had this conversation though. This is the thing.
I got a few others. I got a few others, but Gronk.
Hold up though. I'll let you
Gronk.
go on your Gronk thing. Hold up though. I just want to ask something with the Gronk thing, man. Before Gronk, there was Aaron. Aaron almost made Gronk low key. We didn't even really know how good Gronk was until Aaron was because Gronk was second to Aaron. If y'all know that.
No,
but Gronk was second.
They used to run a 2 tight end system to have both of them on the field at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But who was getting all them catches? It was Aaron. It wasn't Gronk. Gronk was doing more of the blocking. And then every now and then they let him loose and you'd be like, the big guy's running. You know what I'm saying? Down in, down out. It was Aaron. So I'm not trying to take none of Gronk is amazing. Gronk is bad boy.
What were they doing in their off time?
If something they want a little pew pew pew, you know what I'm saying? We might be talking about Aaron and not talking about Gronk right now. You know what I mean?
Gronk was drinking beers in his off time. Aaron was doing
Aaron
things.
Some more stuff. Some other stuff there, my guy.
Little extracurricular. But that boy is a bad boy. I just want to throw Aaron in there. I know he did
I already knew Aaron.
Some stuff off the field and stuff, but as a football player, that boy was cold.
Cold-blooded boy right there.
Who you got, Drew?
Tony G.
Okay, we're going to know
Big Tony G.
We're going with
As a pure pass catching tight end, I don't think there was anyone better. You could do Tony G, and then Sharp would be a close second as like pure pass catching tight ends.
I'm glad you said Sharp.
Everything.
People forget about all they know is
people
podcast.
do forget about
how you forget about a Hall of Famer.
But I'm just saying, some people when they have that, I've seen a lot of other people talking about tight ends, and they do not. His name does not roll off at anybody's tongue, bro. No Diddy.
That's crazy.
No, yeah, it's usually always Travis Kelce, Gronk.
It's because they're
Antonio
recent.
Gates.
They're recent, and they do have the rings. Well, Gronk got
but
3, Kelce got 3.
There's got to
Like,
be a
rings
time where
matter, but
we got to stop the whole ring debate sometime, bro.
Right.
we don't though, because that's what they all
The
play
question
for.
is who's the best. It's
Who's
not
best?
who's got
It's
the
not.
most rings, right?
Yeah.
So I do, in a way, understand that. It depends on what we're talking about. Football, especially.
Yeah.
It's too many players doing things and
You
gotta do
got
things to make the
You got
team work.
11 on 11.
Yeah.
It's a little
11
different than
dudes.
talking about like basketball because of like the numbers, the amount of people that have to do their job for you to get there. There's nobody really. That's like saying Tom Brady was like putting people in his backpack. We know that ain't true. Now there's times where he went. I'm not saying he ain't going into the Duffy and doing some crazy stuff, but people still got to catch. He's got time to throw the ball. My man's back there. He's not one of the most mobile quarterbacks that you've ever seen. He's not. That line that he was blessed with was like that line. You know how didn't they just give a team an award for their lineman? Was it the Hoosiers?
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad they finally did something like that because the linemen really don't get no love, bro. And to have Tom Brady sitting back there just counting to 10 before y'all probably didn't watch all the games I watched. I'm a little bit older, but Tom used to sit back there straight up and down and just like, dude, he didn't have to.
All I know, though,
his check downs were crazy.
All I know is when it was late in the game and they was down 3, down 7 with like 2 minutes left in the game, and the cameras panned over, and Tom Brady was sitting like this, head down on the bench. You know they was winning the game.
You knew what time it was.
Then niggas win the game.
I agree. With everything I just said, I still agree with what you're saying. I'm just saying 100%. As far as like the team aspect. Yeah. But Tom gets in it. Tom's like Steph in a way when it comes over. What's the score? They down 20 in the third? Like, that's nothing. You already know that the comeback is coming in play. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be in contention to win the game by the end of the game. Whether they win or lose, they coming back and not getting blown out. And that's kind of.
And I'll say it. I'll admit it. Mahomes he's kind of on that trajectory. He might not get to the mountaintop, but
he's there, but the problem is that the organization's not like the New England Patriots were.
No.
They were getting close, and then because of money things, and they get rid of so many players that they need to keep, they weren't able to keep the right people. And then
we'll see how he comes back after this injury, how he attacks, like how he comes back after the injury.
That's why I was saying, because I feel like after Tom Brady came back from tearing his ACL, he said,
he won another Super Bowl.
So he still has that aspect, but I agree. Back to the tight end thing.
That's what. Yeah, if you gave me like a top 5, you got Rob.
It's Travis for me. It's Travis
all
for me.
time.
All time.
It's just with my eyes, bro. And I watched all those players that y'all talking about in real time.
You watch the season?
Is Travis the same guy if he doesn't have Mahomes with him?
That's a great question. But
every
you
tight end in the league,
you can do the same thing with Gronk, though. You do the same thing with Gronk. Is Gronk without Brady?
Probably, because
is he though? We've never seen it. What about Brady without Gronk? We ain't never seen that. All the rings he's won. Hey, I'm going to Tampa. Gronk, I need you over here. You know what I'm saying? My little safe place. So, like,
who was it?
We don't really even know what that looks like.
Who was it? Yeah.
Travis is a baller, bro.
Oh, I love Travis Kelce. I
love Travis, bro.
I ain't gonna
cap. Travis
in his prime, he's just different. I mean, it's hard. It's one of the hardest conversations to have is with the tight ends because, like you said, you got Shannon, you got Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates was a touchdown machine.
You got Jason Witten.
Yeah.
You got Jimmy Graham.
Hold on.
I like Jimmy Graham.
You got
Antonio Gates.
You got Dallas Clark.
Clark. But Antonio Gates.
Hey, what about Dave Casper?
I'm about to pull one out, bro.
I know nothing.
You got Jeremy Shockey. The
Browns, 60s. Look them up.
I'm going to have to look that one up. But
you got Jeremy Shockey, crazy.
I like Jeremy Shockey used to fight people. That's the only reason I liked him.
I want to say,
and I want to say this: before he retired, whatever he did, Darren Waller was on that. He was on that path to be a great tight end.
He's still good now.
He's still good. Came back
with
from
Miami.
a year off and still going crazy in Miami.
You know who had like a really good potential but didn't pan out? That's on that tight end list. Kellen Winslow. Y'all don't remember Kellen Winslow?
Kellen Winslow Sr.
For the Browns?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
nah,
the son.
Oh, the son. Yeah.
Kellen Winslow.
Oh, my bad. Dave Casper was a Raider.
Do you know who Kellen Winslow played for? Was it Miami? Did he play for you?
Let me see.
Kellen Winslow Sr. did. Or no, Kellen Winslow Sr. played for San Diego.
I'm talking about the son, bro. He played for the Browns. He ended up getting injured. But they wasn't using him.
Was he on the 2002? Was he on that crazy Miami Hurricanes team?
I believe so.
The one that lost to Ohio State in the national
Kellen Winslow the second played on that Miami Hurricane team
with Clinton Portis and Ray and
Sean and all of them boys.
Michael Irvin was on that team.
Michael Irvin was like early 90s.
That's way back then.
All I think about is Michael Irvin, dog. That nigga going crazy. He's like painted rain.
Nah, that 2002 team, that was that Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, Ray Lewis.
Ed Reed was on that team, right?
Safety from Washington that everyone always.
Sean
Taylor. All of them were on that same team.
Miami did some great talent that came out of Miami, period. But just that team alone was great. And then Santana Moss.
Was he there then?
Santana Moss, boy.
Santana Moss.
That's probably the best college team ever.
Is it Jonathan Vilma? That team was disgusting.
There's 11 Hall of Famers from that team. From that 1 year of college football, there's 11 Hall of Fame players on that one team.
I think it was like the team the year before and after. It was like a blend of like a few years. They all didn't play together. Most of them did that we named, but some of them didn't play together. It was like a span within.
It's 2001 to 3, really. That section, like that graduating class.
Yeah.
01 to 03.
I forget the coach that was coaching. He ended up because they got in trouble. What happened was they were getting in trouble because of the boosters and shit, giving money to the kids, and then they got put on probation and all that.
06 to 08 Gators, or 06 to 08 Gators.
Yeah, remember when they got put on probation? And then what they were doing was they were taking kids, like Santana Moss was one of them, and because they took away some of their scholarships, what they did was they had to put them on the track team. So they put them on a track team, but they had to be legit. They had to legitimately be running track, you know what I'm saying, to be able to then be used for football. So that's how they were like the runaround of how they were getting the players to get back on the team by not using those football scholarships and putting them in track, which is smart. That's kind of
nowadays
like
they just pay everybody.
Kawhi, you know what I mean? Doing some backdoor pay.
Don't get me started on that shit.
That shit was crazy.
Get me started on that.
You don't want to talk about Kawhi's cornrows?
No.
Or the lack thereof?
I hope he charged everybody $50K on my mama.
What's that?
Man had dropped 55. I hope everybody's got to pay him $55K, bro. Just get his man.
Kawhi been hooping though.
I know Kawhi been balling.
When he plays, he's
solid.
His numbers are never bad when he actually plays. We just dog him out because it's like, dude, you've been dragging your feet.
Because he don't play.
Rob, boy's a stay-at-home basketball player, my boy.
Thanks.
That's tough. I didn't know you could do that.
Up. Me either. I'm trying to sign up for that job.
That's a good-ass job to have. Shit. LeBron need to get on that. He probably play another 5 years.
From what I've seen from LeBron right now, it look like he might play another 2. But I think
that's a whole nother thing, man.
Stay away.
So, let's dive into that real quick before we close out, man. I want to talk about the Lakers. What are we getting out of the Lakers this year?
Nothing.
They started hot. Bron came back, still kept going hot. And then now it looks like, to me personally, it looked like JJ lost the locker room. I don't know how, but when you got arguably one of the best basketball players, actually probably the best basketball player in the world right now, sitting down there talking to the bench of the opposing team, that makes you have to call a timeout, and he still ain't walking his ass back to the bench. He talking to them still. You gotta yell, Bron. I think he might have lost the locker room there, dog.
I mean, it's just hollow threats,
and then
because he comes out to the media and says one thing, and then
he said in the press conference that we're practicing on Saturday, and it's gonna be we're having a meeting. It's gonna be a hard practice. Tell me why they show clips of the practice. LeBron walking to practice, shoes in hand, no shirt on, fucking Luka shooting around doing nothing. It's like,
I mean, they just doing what they usually do. I think people are looking into it too much because they're losing. They're starting to slow down a little bit. And I think
they're starting to get injuries. Everybody's starting to get hurt.
That too. But I just feel like LeBron's always been goofy, clowning with other people. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing like LeBron's all of a sudden just don't even give a. He is getting older, and when you get older, you start having a little bit more of that I don't give a fuck juice. But I don't think that's really what's going on. I think he's just enjoying his time. He's loose like always. He's just being LeBron. It ain't nothing new. He's always
because
done.
He knows his time's either gonna be next season or season after that. He's probably gonna.
This ain't it. Now, if you was getting this LeBron in the postseason or close to the end of the season, that's something you got to worry about. You ain't got to worry about none of this right now. They just need to tighten up, start getting back on track, so they look like they, can contend for something in the West. They look a lot better than they have the last 4 or 5 years. I give them that, but they still ain't beating the Thunder.
I think they're a couple pieces away. I think there's some trades that need to be made at the bottom trade.
Really?
Deadline to get people. Yeah.
Who we trading?
Gabe Vincent for one.
Yeah. I mean, really?
I mean, who's gonna take him? Who you gonna get for him?
I'm trying to get a little package deal or something. Get a little package or something.
I think the Lakers lack depth. They really lack depth, in my opinion.
Top heavy,
bro. You want to know who I saw?
Are they top heavy though?
You want to know who I saw sitting on that bench and getting burned? Motherfucking Drew Timmy from Gonzaga.
It's always like that though.
Everybody remember Drew.
I think they don't have enough defense, and I think sometimes they don't use their depth. I feel like the only time we get to see the third unit is when they're they're up 30. I just don't feel like he allows some. Whenever Bronny gets in the game, they're not meaningful minutes. And we saw last year with him and, some other players got in. What's the other white boy's name?
Connect.
That they try to trade, Connect. And they go crazy. They play absolutely well. There's only been a few games where you've seen the backups come in. They look like they kind of cheat.
All right.
But
so after Rui, who averages 12.7, you got Smart at 9.6, Hayes at 6, Smith at 8, Connect at 5, Vanderbilt 5, Gabe Vincent at 4, Max Kleber at 1, Bronny at 1.
That's a Luka team. Luka takes 35 shots, and then everybody got to fill in.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is. It's just like, hey, man, you're going to have to wait in the back. I'm going to go ahead and grab all the loot.
I mean,
not only that, you got Luka and Reeves.
I agree with it being fucking top heavy because your starters are all averaging over 10. But when they come out, y'all don't got that 6 man to keep y'all afloat while y'all. So either Bron got to stay out there, Luka got to stay out there, Reeves got to stay out there.
Which they can. They can just leave.
Which they can.
They can alternate. Coach can do whatever he want to do and be like, look, I'm going to run Bron with this unit. I'm going to leave Luka in and Bron and Reeves can come out. Or I'll just put Reeves in with Connect. But he don't even throw. I just feel like Bronny needs to get a little bit more burn. I really feel like Bronny can play, and he needs some burn.
He can play, but you got to look at Luka is kind of a defensive liability in my eyes.
We knew this.
In your eyes.
Yeah, in my eyes.
Everybody said, if you got good eyes and you can see, you know what I'm saying?
He hasn't played. I don't really think he just played defense since he came in the NBA.
Austin Reeves is iffy on the defense.
He can give you 1 or 2 possessions.
So that's what I'm saying. They need to start playing like Hayes some more. Vanderbilt. They need to play Bando some more. Nigga, Bando can lock people up. He can play 1
through 4. He plays more than 15 minutes. He gets hurt.
I mean,
So
he is made of
basically,
glass.
this is what we're saying is that because you said it, Drew said it, and I've said the same thing, but we're saying it in different ways. Coach is just not making the rotations right. And that's why there's so much of a drop off. I don't even think it's really the personnel. I just really feel like it's just he's not putting in those guys and allowing them to fit in. They're not getting enough reps, but they only get dirt time reps, and that's the problem. He needs to let them go ahead and mix it up. When it's tied up, go ahead and just take Brian them out, throw in, connect them, see what they can make happen out of the flow of other guys besides LeBron,
how quick
AR,
of a
and Luka.
how quick when you put them in, if it's a tie game, you sub them in. How quick are you letting them stay out there until your lead's 10, 15, 20?
You don't do that. But I'm just saying, give him a try. He doesn't even try to put them in meaningful minutes. And that's the problem.
You know, one person's name we haven't mentioned is the offseason acquisition of DeAndre Ayton. I haven't watched many Lakers games this year, but I've heard a lot of stuff. He's been a lot of up and down. There's not been a lot of consistency with him.
Yeah, some games he'll give you
he goes
a double-double, like a solid double-double.
2 weeks of playing like a damn, wow, holy shit. And then another month of playing like, oh, there's DeAndre Ayton. There he is.
Ayton is he's pretty much going to get you 10 rebounds, 10 and 10. He's going to get you 10 and 10. And every now and then he'll go 20. But this is the thing. You got to remember, my boy's taking 30-something shots. Then guess what? I'm swinging it over to my homeboy, AR, and guess what he's doing? He's throwing up 20 shots. And then LeBron's trying to fill in. You know what I'm saying? How is Ayton going to ever eat when he ain't getting fed?
But get them
you
rebounds.
Can't be mad at that, man, because he's just running up and down the court, and he ain't getting the rock. He got to get all this stuff off the glass. It's not like they're running any offensive sets for Ayton at all. But a screen and roll, pick and roll every now and then.
That's what you have to run with Luka as a screen. You need a lob threat at center to run with Luka. So that makes everybody shrinking. And then you got to have shooters on the outside that if he can't dunk, he kicks it. And you just let that bitch fly.
For three. Yeah, you kick them out for shots. And that's the problem.
But almost what you basically got to run Luka kind of like how LA runs Harden and Zubac. You got to get him somebody that knows the pick and roll. Get up and down with him.
Ayton was one of the top. He might have been the top for the last 3 years or so in the pick and roll. That's why they got him. So he knows how to do it. But the thing is, they're not running those sets because it's hard. Luka really don't want to be in the pick and roll. He will pick and roll. He likes to throw the lob, but that's like every now and then. He really just want to ISO and do his thing. So we can close that out on that.